What is going on, my friends? Welcome back to Amusement Time. Duke City Comic Con is slowly approaching at the very end of June, so let's take a quick look at the very first guest list that they put out. So let's see who's coming to town. Alright guys, Duke City Comic Con last year it was like a giant Revenge of the Nerds Comic Con. It was a pretty fun one. It wasn't as big as Albuquerque Comic Con, but they're saying that this one should be pretty big. So you know what? So let's see who the guest list is for this year's Duke City Comic Con. The dates for this year's Duke City Comic Con, of course, is June 27th through 29th. Alright, so let's take a look at this guest list to see who's coming this year. Starting it out, we have Andrew Gray from the Power Rangers. It says Super Mega Force and Mega Force. We also have, it looks like an artist, Alfred Trujillo, and another artist, Bianca Thompson. We have voice actor Brian Mathis, and also Blake Foster from Power Rangers Turbo as well, and Turbo Power Rangers movie. We also have cosplayer, it says Kara Nickel. Let's see. Anybody you guys are excited for yet, guys? We have, it seems like it's going to be a big Power Rangers one. There's lots of Power Rangers. We have Chance Perez, another Power Rangers, Dino Fury, it says. I hope I'm pronouncing this correctly. We have Chris Marinan. He's a comic book artist. We also have David Angelo Roman, another comic book artist. We have voice actor Dallas Reed. You guys recognize any of the voices he's done? Now getting into more people who are a little bit more recognizable. We have Dermot Mulroney, you know, from the Scream franchise, from the later Screams, from Young Guns. Let's see, it says My Best Friend's Wedding. He was in the first season of Righteous Gemstones. He was one of the pastors. Let's see, what else? We have Eddie Deason from Grease. Oh, it's going to bug me. I can't remember exactly what his name was in Grease. You know, but he was also in the Polar Express and War Games and in Dexter's Laboratory, apparently. We also have Eliza Roberts from My Last Best Friend, don't know that, Animal House. And we have Eric Roberts. Ain't that awesome, guys? Eric Roberts from Best of the Best. He was also in the Righteous Gemstones, the second season of the Righteous Gemstones. Let me know down below, guys, what's your favorite Eric Roberts movie? Mine's probably going to have to be Best of the Best. Probably Best of the Best. I don't know why. I like Best of the Best 2 even better. You rarely even see Best of the Best 2 anywhere. That one's like one that like doesn't exist. You try to search it on Prime, it like doesn't exist anywhere. It doesn't... No matter what. I guess you could find it on like VHS, because I don't know if you could find it on DVD or Blu-ray, but Best of the Best 2, that's a good one. The later one's not so great. The first one, of course, is a classic, but for some reason, Best of the Best 2, that one's fire too, but you can't find it anywhere. I watched it on VHS as a kid, never saw it again. Okay, we also have Erica Muse, a voice actress. Let's see. Ooh, this is another awesome one right here. Is Eric, oh, I hope I get this name right, is Stolhansky? Yeah, that sounded correct. Eric Stolhansky, of course. He's part of the Broken Lizard gang, of course, from Super Troopers, Beer Fest, what else? Club Dread. So many awesome movies by, you know, Broken Lizard. I hope the rest of the Broken Lizard gang comes, because I'm going to have to get the Super Troopers set signed. I'm going to have to hunt down the other two Super Troopers pops, so that way I can get this one autographed. Because this one so far, I have the 3 Super Troopers. Now I just need 2 more, you know. I'm going to need to add that one to my collection. And then we also have George Wendt from House, Cheers, Saturday Night Live, Family Guy, a whole bunch of different things. I always, of course, recognize him from Saturday Night Live, you know, the Bears. You guys know what I'm talking about. We also have Heather Matarazzo, I hope I said that correctly, from a whole bunch of things I remember from when we were kids, you know, but from the movies here, it says The Princess Diaries, it says Welcome to Dollhouse, and of course, Scream. I can't remember which Scream exactly. I believe it's one of the more recent ones. We also have Hunter Dino from more Power Rangers, guys, and Jamie Kennedy from the original Scream movie, guys. That's awesome. So there's going to be, it looks like it's turning into a Scream kind of convention, guys. So if you're a Scream fan, this might be one to attend. Of course, we remember him from Scream, the very original, the first 2, and of course, the Jamie Kennedy Experiment, and also Malibu's Most Wanted. So that one's going to be awesome, guys. Let me know if you guys are excited to see Jamie Kennedy here in the Duke City at Duke City Comic Con. We also have Jenna Frank, who is another Power Ranger, a green Power Ranger, it looks like it says, and Legend of the White Dragon. I don't know, I've never seen that before. You guys excited? Pretty cool people so far. We have voice actress Jill Harris. We also have the very first person to play live action The Flash, and that's John Wesley Shipp. I'm pretty sure he was the first person to ever play The Flash. See right here, guys. And then we also have Kent McCord from Farscape, Predator, Galactica, Adam 12. I'm not sure exactly. He looks familiar. I just can't place I just can't place the name with the face. I'm sorry, guys. And then we also have Kai Moya from Power Rangers. More Power Rangers. See, it's turning into a big Power Rangers event, guys. So it's going to be like Power Rangers and Scream, guys. So if you're a Scream fan and you're a Power Rangers fan, you guys are probably going to want to go to Duke City Comic Con. Alright, we also have Kevin Durand from Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes, you know, X-Men Origins. We have Abigail, The Strain, a whole bunch of stuff. I always remember him from Ballers, and he was also, I believe, the Angel Gabriel in Legion, I believe. We also have Kyle Phillips, another voice actor. I do not know these shows. Let me know. Do you guys know the shows that he did the voices for these characters from? We also have Lori Petty from Orange is the New Black, Point Break, of course, and Tank Girl, League of Their Own. We have Marcus Maldine, who did so many different voices. Which one is your guys' favorite voice that you've seen him do before? We also, now going into sports, guys, we also have some ex-football players coming into town. So we have Michael Westbrook from the, I guess, would I still call him the Washington Redskins, if that's who he played for? Because now they're the Commanders? Pretty lame. But from the Washington Redskins, we have Michael Westbrook. And then from Good Luck Chuck, The Invisible, and The Flash, we have Michelle Harrison. But we also have Noel G from Fast and Furious 7, Training Day, Street Kings, The Fast and the Furious, I guess just that, Mayans. Anytime they need a brown actor to look intimidating, he's got you covered. His name will be Hector, and he's got you covered. Noel G. And we also got Pat Broderick. I'm not sure who he is. It looks like he's going to be a comic book artist, so if you're excited to see him, you better get to town. And another one that I'm super excited for, that I definitely need to add the autograph to the collection, is Peter Kwong. He's in Big Trouble in Little China, the Golden Child. You know, he plays Rain in Big Trouble in Little China, so I'm definitely going to need to get that pop signed. That's guaranteed. That's a guaranteed autograph into the collection. Big Trouble in Little China, one of my favorite movies. We also have Randy James from Star Trek and Deep Space Nine and Star Trek The Next Generation. I believe there's another actor from the Star Trek The Next Generation that's going to be coming, but I'm not sure exactly. Don't quote me. And we also have Ray Hurd, another voice actor. Do you recognize any of those characters that he does the voice for? And then from Dangerous Minds, Con Air, Hackers, we have Renali Santiago. And from Under the Dome, Twilight, White House Down, we have Rochelle Lefevre. We have Rochelle Lefevre. I hope I said that correctly. I have no clue. Please do not come after me. Okay, we also have Richie Ramone from the Ramones, guys. This is going to be pretty cool. So if you guys are a Ramones fan, get your butt to town. And then we have Rod Smith, former Broncos player. We have Samantha Mathis from Under the Dome, The Strain, Super Mario Bros. You know, so many cool things from back in the day. The Punisher, the very first Punisher, American Psycho, very cool. We also have Soraya, or formerly known as Paige. That is awesome. Awesome pickup, you know, fighting with my family, of course, WWE, All Elite. I'm pretty sure she's AEW now, but I knew her from WWE as Paige. Saturday only, guys. It says Saturday only, so if you want to see Paige or Soraya, Saturday only. So you got to go Saturday. All right, guys, now back onto the Scream. We have Skeet Ulrich. I'm pretty sure I said that correctly, you know, but if you guys are a Scream fan, you know, there's going to be Jamie Kennedy, there's going to be Dermot Mulroney, there's going to be Skeet Ulrich. I'm pretty sure there's going to be more. Don't quote me, but I'm pretty sure they'll try to get more, you know, because if they're getting this many, hopefully they can get more of the Scream cast, you know. So if you're a Scream fan, plan on going, guys. But we got Skeet Ulrich, and we also have Steven Weber. I'm pretty sure he was here for the last Albuquerque Comic Con, if I'm not mistaken. But he's in so many different things. Dracula's Dead and Loving It, that's one of the things I love. He was also the boss in Wilfred, I believe. These are just some of the things I love. Of course, he's also in The Shining, the remake, or Chicago Med. There's also Wings, of course, Wings from back in the day. You know, but of course, I'd have to say Dracula Dead and Loving It, and what else was it? So many different things, though. So many different things. Oh, but here we go. We also have Terry Farrell. You know, she's another Star Trek Deep Space Nine or Hellraiser 3, guys. Or even Becker. Hey, I didn't know that. She was in Becker. You know, and last but not least, the drummer from Black Sabbath and Dio. So, if you guys are Black Sabbath or Dio fans, get ready to come to town. Or if you're already in town, get ready to go to Duke City Comic Con, guys. Let me know who you're excited for. I'm pretty sure it's going to turn into like a Power Rangers and a Scream type of an event. There's a whole bunch of cast members from the Scream franchises, and there's a whole bunch of Power Rangers, guys. So it's going to be a big convention for Power Rangers fans, and it's going to be a big convention for Scream fans, guys. Hopefully they'll get more of the Scream cast, you know, but Jamie Kennedy, Skeet Ulrich, you know, tons and tons of awesome people are coming to Duke City, guys. I'm excited for, of course, Peter Kwong. I need to get that autograph. And who else? There was one more that I was like, for sure, I need to get this autograph. Who was it? Oh, the Super Troopers, the Eric Stolhansky. If I can find the other Super Troopers pop that I need, then I need to add the Rabbit pop with a signature too. Unless all of the rest of Broken Lizard end up showing up, which would be crazy, then I need all of their autographs too, guys. But let me know, who are you excited to see at Duke City Comic Con? Are you guys planning on going to Duke City Comic Con? Have you guys ever been before? Let me know down in the comments who you're excited to see and if you guys are planning on going, you know. But this is still just the first wave. I'm sure we'll get an updated guest list here in the next, you know, month or two, you know. So some people might drop off, some people might add on, you know, but I'll keep you posted and I'll let you know the moment we find out. Alright guys, thank you for hanging out with me. If you liked this video, do me a favor, click that like button. If it's your first time hanging out with us, click that subscribe button. Come and hang out with us more often, guys. Alright, you know, I hope I will see you at Duke City Comic Con. I appreciate you hanging out with me and watching this video, and until next time, I will see you guys later.